haven't seen my son for 4 months.
My mom acts like a clingy ex-girlfriend.
I don't know how I'm going to feel when I see him. I think it's going to be very hard for me to even speak.
I'm hoping she won't be a big emotional wreck when we first walk out on stage and try to be all over me.
Well, we're continuing the story of a bride-to-be and a future mother-in-law who are at war over whether or not the future mother-in-law should be allowed to attend the wedding. Now, Jay is the groom-to-be and cannot show his face today because of what he does for a living. He and his mother have not seen each other in 4 months. What's going on here?
If I can, before we go into this, I was backstage watching this last segment before the break, and there was a lot of stuff that was misplaced in the timeline of events that were described. It's making it sound as if one day we just woke up and said, hey, we're not going to invite my mom to the wedding.
And I understand what you're saying, and I totally get that. I don't really care when something was said. What I care is what was said. When these two are calling each other bitches and, to me, that is not a timing issue.
No,
the fact that it's going on is highly destructive. What do you want to say?
I would like to say that I have already admitted to mistakes that I have made to both of you. I have apologized for things that I have said or done, none of which were very horrendous. There was a time when you called me on the phone, and what did you say? Please, you have to apologize to Michelle. She's so upset. I can't take it anymore. I said, I'm upset too. But okay, we'll talk to her on the phone. I can't talk to her on the phone, but I'll send her an email. I sent an email apology saying I'm sorry for the upset. They rejected it.
Her apologies are, I'm sorry you took it that way. I'm sorry you twisted my words. They're never just an, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. Sorry is used, but that's not an apology.
You know about insincere apologies, right? Because you've made some insincere apologies too, right? I mean, didn't you have one on your website? Can I have that MySpace page? This is the MySpace page, and this is your mother-in-law, and that's a picture of the Wicked Witch of the West.
That was after the wedding stuff, yes.
Yeah, and you say, we're sorry that we offended you. Please accept this sincere apology. Now, off and leave us alone.
This was after numerous times of both of us telling her, stop looking at our page, stop. I put that exactly for this point so we could prove she still does it.
You know, I just kind of feel like common sense needs to make a comeback. You know?
I did do it.
There's nothing that your future mother-in-law can say, there's nothing that your mother can say that justifies things that y'all have said and done. It doesn't justify it. There's nothing that they can say that justifies things that you have said and done to them. This has just gone into a meltdown.
It's been a back and forth thing.
But I mean, at some point you got, because you say
a nothing since the middle of May, a nothing. I have not contacted you guys. She has been on a campaign of hate mail ever since the middle of May, and you know it.
Okay, you're shaking your head no, but I've got a list of text messages here in quotes where you have written to her, you're pathetic, you'll never be part of Jay's life because I'm not going anywhere. If you don't want me to respond, leave my name out of your mouth. I'm not jealous, you stupid bitch. You no longer exist to us.
She tells me all the time, well, you're just jealous of me. No, I'm not. And
yes, you are. You absolutely are. What is the reason for you to act the way you've been acting? There is no other reason. You're in competition, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm his mother. You're going to be his wife. That is two separate things. He has enough love in him, Michelle, to love both of us. I'm sorry.
He told about the drama.
Wow.
Yeah, you should say wow.
Oh my God.
Let me talk.
Don't you
Let
dare
me talk.
say anything.
This is along the lines of stuff you have said, how upset you get directly at her. When I'm trying to talk to you, you bypass me and go straight into her.
Oh, really?
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.